Hello, Franken Zurich. How are you doing? Welcome to everyone on TikTok and on YouTube. Welcome to Mr. Fox in the Morning. How is everyone? Tarot, crystals, everything, my friend. Student Silver, hello, hanging in there. Lol. What are you hanging in? Why are you hanging in there? Makes it sound like things aren't that great. What's happening? What's happening with Student Silver? Oh dear. Diva in the house. How are you doing? Marino. Good day, twisties. Getting early on the live. Little Witch, my friend, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning for those in America. Good afternoon for those in Europe. And good evening for those in Australia and New Zealand. Good whatever time it is for those on YouTube watching this after the fact. I'm fine, I would say. How are you? That's not just fine. Yeah, that's good. No, I'm good. Caroline has been recording her pendulum course this morning, so yeah, just had a nice brekkie. She's going to come back and make me some roasted bean tea. Doing great, says Little Witch. Happy to be here this morning. Oh, fantastic. Liam Bailey, how are you doing? Are you new to the live? I'm not sure if I've seen you here before. Welcome. I do go live every day. It's always good to see some new faces. It's Nico Bellic. I do love Grand Theft Auto 4. It was a great game. I feel like it was really underrated in the Grand Theft Auto series with all of the, they had the 2 expansion packs to it as well. The Lost and the Damned and the Ballad of Gay Tony. Amazing. Good morning, beautiful souls. I've missed everyone, says Savannah. Ah, you've been here before, once before. Love your content and energy. Oh, thanks, man. Morning, Amanda. Oh, sending the love hearts. Thanks, dude. Amanda in the house. We've got, we've got Sundaguru. Oh, Sundaguru. My friend, welcome. Good morning. You, Sundaguru, that sounds like you're a yogi of some sort. Having a bit of a tower moment, says Student Silver. Unexpectedly looking for a new job. Oh, I do like that opportunity when you start looking for new jobs and you've kind of been let go of your last one. It's kind of like you've got this chance of doing something new. Shark Week, my friend, how are you doing? I don't know. I guess sometimes you can be a little bit stressful, but at the same time, you know, finding a new job, you're like, ooh, maybe you can become an entrepreneur. Student Silver, it seems like that's going around. Had to quit my dream job yesterday, so I understand, Little Witch. Oh, I'm sorry you had to quit your dream job yesterday. Oh, my. Chance to grow and expand. Yeah, exactly. Student Silver, not let go, luckily, but just negative changes are happening. Time for something new. Yeah, well, you know, that's it. It's growth and then everything. Oi, again, my mate, Trophy. Oh, thank you, Perry M47. Are you Australian? Australians are very likely to use the word mate. If so, you must be up very late. Drux, Beatrice, 13, welcome. Welcome to the live. For anyone that is not aware, Marissa, hello. Anyone that is not aware, I'm also going live here on YouTube as well. So if you want to come back to it and you want to listen to the whole morning show, if you will, it's always it's up there. I'm uploading it all to YouTube now. Because you know, I know some people just sit in the background. Thanks, man. I know some people just sit in the background and just listen to this live while they're getting their children ready for school. And you know, It's I thought I'd figure out, just put it out there for people. Positive thoughts. Oh, this is what I love about the people on the live. You're just like sending love to each other whenever people's going through a rough time. So has anyone else had TikTok stop letting you buy gifts? Mine stopped yesterday for some reason. Oh, no, I haven't experienced that. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I haven't encountered that. I guess I don't go onto other people's lives so much. I guess I'm so busy doing other stuff. I spend more time creating content on TikTok than I do scrolling through it. Not that I don't. Carrie 6666, welcome. Ronan Ruin, Claudine Zhao, Jamo, my friends, welcome. All about crystals and tarot as meditation and other things. If you want, we can chat about it all. And if you're new to the live, drop in your sun, moon, and rising. I'm always interested. And what crystal are you wearing? Speaking of crystals, I'm talking to my supplier in India. I'm getting a whole bunch of crystals. He's just started sending through pictures. Finally, I've been on him for the last couple of days. And I said to him this time, like, send through the good stuff, top shelf stuff. He showed me some charoite pieces, and I'm getting a bit excited about that. I only get them for your live, so I can give back for the card pull. Oh, Little Witch, thank you. Well, you know I'll do the card pulls anyway, but I do appreciate it. Oh, we got Drux. We got a Taurus sun, we got an Aries moon, and a Scorpio rising. Well, my ex and my fiance's mother is a Taurus, so I have my views about the Tauruses. And my partner, my current fiance, she is a Scorpio. So that's pretty intense energy. And to have Aries, have your Aries in your moon. Shungite. Everyone wants Shungite. I'm trying to get hold of some Shungite from my supplier as well. Everyone's, keen about Shungite. Cosmic Meg. Aussies in the house. G'day. I was just looking at a Shungite pendulum. Taurus here. Yeah, laughing. Yeah, I know. I get your Tauruses. I don't get that many Geminis. I don't get many fellow Geminis in the house. But that's all right. Oh, here we go. It's Nico Bellic. There we go. I was just talking about the Geminis. Here he is. Yeah, there we go. Aries moon, Taurus rising. That would be okay to use. And it had, it had black kyanite on it too. Yeah, look, you can use anything for a pendulum. That sounds like it's, as a crystal in itself, Shungite and black kyanite. That's pretty crazy. There's a lot of energy there. Very stubborn, but super chill and hungry. Yep. Sleepy. Claudine, I'm a Gemini. Oh, okay. Well, I spoke too soon. We got plenty of Geminis on the live. Students of a Gemini. Okay, I definitely spoke too soon. I find I get along with the Geminis a lot better than anything else. I don't know. I think Geminis just get along with Geminis really well. I think we're pretty chaotic in many senses. And I wear Moonstone pendant almost daily. Moonstone. Here's a good one. Natural Moonstone or Rainbow Moonstone, Student Silver? Dangerous Diva on YouTube. Here we are. Yes, if people ever have any trouble finding my lives, because I know this happens on TikTok, sometimes even if I am live, it won't appear in notifications. And even if you get into my profile, you might not see it. That's why I have gotten onto YouTube as well. So if anyone does find me on YouTube, remember, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on all notifications. I tend to attract people get along with, Capricorns. Oh, you get along with Capricorns? Drux says. You businessman. Hey, how you doing? What was that you were saying? Let's see how my internet behaves today. Oh, you said you put that message to twice. It's Rainbow Moonstone. Interesting. For those that might not know, Rainbow Moonstone and Labradorite are the same stone. They're two variations of the same stone. But Natural Moonstone, which is what's in this piece here, Natural Moonstone is a completely different stone altogether. But Natural Moonstone and Rainbow Moonstone have the same metaphysical properties. Go figure. By the way, thank you for pulling her a card yesterday. Oh, yeah, your little one. Did she like it? Shark Week, Aries Sun, Capricorn Rising, Capricorn Moon, I believe. I wear Tiger's Eye lately. It's been Green Aventurine, but lately it's been Green Aventurine. Green Aventurine is the gambler's stone. Hey, Tame Kennedy, how are you doing, my friend? Tame Kennedy, can you tell me what name should I refer to you as? Your username is a little bit tricky to get my tongue around. Diva says, you subscribe on YouTube for Mr. Fox. It's so easy to find Fox. There you go. Also, like on the lives, because if I am on YouTube, if people leave comments, like if they're watching this after the fact, guys, you can leave comments and it'll be the first thing that I address in the morning when I start the lives. People haven't started doing that yet, but it's Nico Belek. Thank you. I don't know that. Ooh, where's my speaker? I was gonna get some tunes in the background. Marissa, BRB, that's all right. Good morning, America Ace, my friend. Yes, I'd never seen a YouTube live before, but it is way easier to find. There you go, guys. Let's just get some quiet tunes in the background, hey. Yeah, I watched some YouTube lives. The last YouTube live I watched was when they launched the Mars rover, which was like, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. Really interesting to see that whole process and watching everyone in the launch room like biting their fingernails. Nico Bellic says, do you like numerology? I'm crazy about the number 44 since I was a child. I like it in a way, but I'm not really versed in how numerology works that much. I have a vague understanding of some numbers, like what's the number 4 usually, at least in the stability? Number 4 represents stability when we're looking at the tarot. 40, Carolina's like, I can tell you what the 44 means in a second. So
I don't remember her, but I have it on my notes.
So Nico Bellic, you are new here. Carolina is my fiance. If you think I know what I'm talking about, if you see my content and think, gee, this guy knows what he's talking about, Brains Trust, Carolina. Otherwise, he's also known as Obi-Wan Kenobi by the other twisties here.
44 is a sacred number because it thrives to achieve monumental feats for the good of humanity. Through holding this vision, opportunities in the physical realm synchronistically align for you to put into effect to align you with the right people at the right time. Your greatest lessons when seeing the number 44 are about loyalty and perseverance. The number 44 also represents the limitations that allow for growth. Your lesson is to maintain faith and continue with your mission. When 44 appears to you, it means that it is time for you to start building your vision.
Did you get all that, Nico Bellic?
And just to be clear, this information comes from Moon Omens, actually.
It comes from Moon Omens. I don't know what that is.
Just crediting the people I got it from.
Crediting the people she got it from. Claudine, wearing lapis lazuli. Ooh, the stone of truth and wisdom. My number is 22, says we. My best. I don't know what my best number is. When I was a child, I looked into like a women's magazine because my mum used to have them around the house, and I remember seeing that number 2 was my lucky number. So ever since then, I was like, yep, number 2 is my lucky number. Yeah, it was based on that's all. I don't know if you saw my comment. You probably missed it, but you can just call me Tia. Oh, I saw it now. Yes, Tia. Okay, cool. Tia, that makes things easier. Also, where are you from, Tia? Amanda, I watched that too. I cheered once it landed. Yeah, right? How cool was that? Talking about the Mars rover. My lucky number is 13, and now I keep seeing it in random places. Ooh, what does it mean? Nico Bellic, I love your content. I'm Portuguese. I live in Portugal, but eu falo português bocadinho. I live in Ericeira for now. It's exactly 1 month, guys, until I fly out to Mexico, to Mexico. Obi-Wan. Updating comments. Updating comments. Oh, you're from Lebanon. Lebanese, my friend. We get many Lebanese people come to Australia, actually. I've met many Lebanese in Australia. Nico Bellic says, I found the card 4 of Wands and 4 of Spades and the 4 of Clubs randomly through my life. There you go. Stability, my friend. And actually, the 4 of Wands is very much represents stability just in itself. 2, 2, 2. My friend says, I will find love when I finally found the 4 of Cups. Ooh. Well, what's the 4 of Cups? The 4 of Cups is an interesting one because the 4 of Cups is about having yourself closed off. It's about apathy. It's about, it's like the hangover card in a sense. Oh, countdown's on, says Cosmic Meg. Countdown for what? Mira says, I would like to start learning tarot. Do you have any good resources to get started? Very good question, Mira. Yes, the resources, probably my account. Check out what I've posted. Also, just come to my live and ask any questions because I go live every day. And for the next month, I will be going live every day except Sunday. You can ask me any questions there. But you may be interested to know that Carolina and I, my partner and I, are going to be working on a tarot course. We're going to be structuring a course. She's currently finishing her pendulum course. And together we are going to make a tarot course which will encompass everything that you need to know. Other than that, Mira, when I first started, I got a book, and that book was the Tarot Bible by the same publishers of the Crystal Bible, but not the same author. But there are many good books out there you can find. There's websites. It's kind of good to have a book as well if you kind of want that reference just for the meaning of the cards. But yeah, Nico Bellic says it's the one I'm missing. I have the others. I've always found with me. So you said you found the clubs and the spades as well. So they obviously represent. I think the spades represents the swords and the clubs represents pentacles, I guess. So yeah, you suppose you are looking for either you need to find the hearts or the cups. Oh, Mexico countdown, says Amanda. Yes, Mexico. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I did, Mira, maybe you found my account in the last couple of weeks when I had a video that went viral. It was me explaining the progression of the Cups card in the tarot deck. And then I did a whole bunch of reposting of all my other old tarot content as well. So maybe that's what you found. If you've only found my account in the last week or so, yeah, definitely go back through my account. And there's going to be a big chunk on TikTok where I'm talking about the tarot and how to interpret it. And I definitely give a different spin on how to look at the cards and how to remember the cards. And I think that's one of the reasons the video went viral, was because everyone kind of connected with it, because it was kind of laid out in a different way than others had previously considered. I second his TikTok videos. They are really good, Amanda says. Amanda would probably also say my tarot readings are very good as well. I've done a reading for you. Yeah, if anyone is interested, I do tarot readings. Hit me up on Instagram. I do them for 33 euros. I think that's about 40 American dollars, 50 Australian dollars, and 28 or 29 British pounds. We did a reading for our friend last night, just here in this room, and it was me and Carolina doing the tarot reading together, and this is the second time in a week that we've done a tarot, like a double tarot reading, like a 2-on-1 tarot reading. People are really vibing with it, and anyone that's got a tarot reading off me probably also knows that Carolina usually jumps up and says a few things. So we're thinking, oh, we might add that to our services, a full-on double tarot reading. Lizzie, my friend, how are you doing? Shannon, how are you doing? Mum Goblin, if I remember correctly. Good morning, Fox. I figured I'd come over here to your YouTube. Thank you. For anyone that doesn't know, I am also on YouTube. Unconscious S says hello. How are you doing, my YouTube friend? Did you come across from TikTok, or have you just found me randomly on YouTube? That's me, Mum Goblin. Brazil. Como estas? Como means eu não falo português. Eu falo bocadinho. I will travel to Brazil later this year, though. So I'll do tea. My fiance is a Portuguese. So for anyone out there that comes and watches my account and they're like, oh, I wish I if you're from Portugal or Brazil and you're like, wish I could speak to this person in Portuguese. My partner is Portuguese. Just Jax, haven't seen you in a bit. How are you doing? Hope you're well and happy. I am. Look at this. Oh, I just got a hot cup of roasted bean tea. Ruscarina is on the YouTube from TikTok. I don't know if you remember me. I do remember you, my friend. I deleted TikTok a few weeks ago. Oh, I bet you're happy that I'm on YouTube now. Hey, I can understand why you delete TikTok. It is a time drain, that is for sure. Carolina, what does como estas mean?
Excuse me?
What does como estas mean?
How are you?
How am I? Oh, I know. Yeah.
Como estás?
Como estás? Oh, I remember como estás. I'm just reading it wrong. That's como estas instead of como estás. Yeah.
Come on.
I'm not used to it. Tudo bem. You can also say tudo bem.
Sim.
Sim. She's asking how you are. Thank you, Diva. Aldicira Rangel. Nice to meet you, my Brazilian friends. Oh, TikTok Toast, my friend. I'm good. Thanks for everyone coming on and asking how I'm doing. It's very nice. It's very, very good of you. Merca says, now comes the debate. Oh, here we go. Which one of my few crystals do I want with me today? Merca, have you got a pendulum? You can always ask your pendulum. That's a really good one. Really good way to figure out. Bellissimo, says my Brazilian friend. Alicera, if I'm saying your name right. Russ Karina says, hello, Carolina. Toast TikTok. It's more Latino when asking that way. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I suppose South America is a little bit more Latino in that sense. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Yeah, I really should learn, but now I'm going to go to Mexico, so now I need to learn Spanish. In South America, it's all going to be Spanish. Gusti da Cancer. So you're saying I like the CANECA? CANECA. Cancer. Cancer.
CANECA.
Yeah. Caneca.
Oh, mug.
Oh, you like the mug? It's so basic, my friend. Oh man, I have one of the most amazing mugs back in Australia. I met this girl in a hostel and she was doing clay work and she was doing stonework pottery. And it was like this really trippy mug. It was like this like, how do I describe it? It was like real shamanic looking, and I got a Veracruz amethyst, and it was a face of like a shaman, and he's got like these lines down his face with like runes written in it, and then there was like a Veracruz amethyst stuck in the forehead. I really wish I had it with me, but it's just so special. Like I just had to leave it at my parents' house so it didn't get damaged. Obrigado pela atenção, amigo, friend. Thank you for your attention, friend. I think. Gosto muito de ti. What do we got? Shark Week says, I'm usually super in tune with my pendulum, but lately it's been very still, hard to get readings. So for anyone that is interested, Caroline has been working very hard on creating a pendulum course. Now, we could go into more detail, but I'm going to make a TikTok after this live. Sometime today, I'm going to make a 1-minute video on TikTok, kind of just showing what she's going to be entailing in her pendulum course and what you can actually learn. So it's really concise. She squished it all into like a 1-day lesson, but I was looking at it, I'm like, this is like a 3-week lesson. But like, yeah, if you guys want to like really pick up your pendulum game, hit up Carolina on transcending.healing. If you sign up, if you sign up before it's launched, and I believe it's launched on Friday, is it?
Yeah.
So that's in 2 days, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you sign up, you'll get it for half price. Also, there might be a little bit of a deal going on soon. Where was it? I'd love to experience the same. TikTok Toast. What are you referring to? I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember what you're referring to there, TikTok Toast. Diva, yes, of course I'm having roasted bean tea with honey. Of course I am. I don't know what to do, says Shark Week. Oh, look, if you're not getting readings on the pendulum, Carolina, can you check me your pendulum? What's your favorite tarot card if you have one? 3 of Cups. That one's easy, Nico Bellic. 3 of Cups. I mean, in the Rider White deck, it's 3 ladies holding a cup, dancing. They're just having a good time. When you get that card, it's like, this is the license to party card. If you're having trouble with your pendulum, if you're holding your pendulum, you're like, it's not moving. Don't be afraid of doing this. Give me a yes. Give me a no. So if it kind of like goes still, don't be afraid. You can give it a bit of a kick just to get the motion going, just to get it swinging. It's okay. You just usually when I start my pendulum, I usually do this. I go, give me a yes. So I hold it in my hand and I drop it so it immediately has that motion. So I have seen some people do the pendulum. They have like a stand and they hold their pendulum on a stand like this and they're just expecting the wind around it to blow. Remember, when you are using your pendulum, you are connecting to your higher self. Your higher self connects to you through your physical body. So there will be small motions in your hands. Micro movement, yes, that is how the pendulum does work. Nico Bellic, what's your favorite card, by the way? The 3 of Cups, to me, it's just straight up. I can't go past the 3 of Cups. Although, if there was a tarot card to describe me, people would, and myself, would be the King of Wands. I had to mature from the Knight of Wands, but I got to the King of Wands. Just Jax, of course. Her course sounds great. Muito. Okay.
My course is great.
My course is great. We have my Brazilian friend Adicia says muito simpático. Very simple. Simpático.
No, that's being nice, kind.
Oh, very nice. Yes. Gosto muito de ti. About the place. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit lost. Are you going to do another guided meditation at some point, Liz? Yes, I am. It's in my diary. I've got written down, Fox, record another guided meditation. And then when I record the guided meditation, I'll do it live on TikTok and YouTube. Maybe not YouTube, but I'll probably get onto TikTok and I'll do it, and then I'll offer it for the download after the fact. License to party, Meg. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Ask a question for me, please. Should I immigrate? I don't know where it is you want to immigrate. You know, when it comes to a question like that, Nico Bellic, I do it differently. I don't give myself a solid yes-no question because I do a lot of traveling. And when Carolina and I made the decision to actually go to Mexico or whether to stay here, we used the tarot cards. So we would do something like card for option A for traveling to location 1 and card for traveling to location 2. Basically, if you pull a major arcana, that's a yes, because it's something major that's going to happen. We've got the 5 of Pentacles here. Traditionally, the 5 of Pentacles represents poverty. This one is the Wheel of Fortune, which means fate, destiny is on its way. So if I'm traveling or thinking, should I make this big step in my life, Nico Bellic, I'll draw a card for option A, option B, and I'll make my decisions based off that. And if I drew these 2 cards, definitely I would be going with the Wheel of Fortune. You have I imagine you have a tarot deck, Nico Bellic. Miss Bunny, how are you doing, my friend? 27 comments, updating. Mars on my live on my YouTube deleted the comment. Message retracted. Oh, were you saying something offensive, or were you just shy? Did you type something and you were just shy about it and deleted it? Diva says you should hold the pendulum free. Or sorry, do you hold the pendulum free, or do you stabilize it in your arm/elbow? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Diva, but I keep my elbow free. I'm not resting it. I'm not holding anything.
Stabilize it by the way you hold it in your hand.
I'll show you this is so you can see my whole arm. This is how I'll start off using the pendulum. Give me a yes. Okay, so circle means yes. Give me a no. Forwards and backwards means no. Is my name Fox? Circle means yes. Do I live in Mexico? No.
You will see.
I'm going to have to change that routine. Sometimes I say, do I live in Puerto Rico? So give me a yes, give me a no. Is my name Fox? Do I live in Puerto Rico? So ask for a yes, ask for no, ask for an obvious yes, ask for an obvious no. Nice, says Toast Top. It's Nico Bellic. The Fool. It's the beginning of everything. Actually, I would probably say the Fool's probably is definitely up there. If I had like a top 3 cards, I think the Fool would be in there as well. The Magician's pretty good. I kind of put the Fool and the Magician so close together. But I do like the Fool because it is that leaping into the unknown. And the unknown is where all the adventures lie. Shark Week. Oh, interesting. I've always started from super still. Thank you so much. I will try that. Shark Week, and anyone out there that's interested in the pendulum, Carolina is making a pendulum course, and she is a wealth of knowledge, and most of you know just how much she knows. Some of you are doing her self-healing course. I'm telling you, if you did a pendulum course, it's going to up your game like so much. And it will also teach you in different ways you can use the pendulum, because a lot of people just use it for this yes/no answer, but you don't actually realize just how many questions you can ask and relating to what. She's got like, how many worksheets have you actually made up?
Oh, I don't even know right now.
She's got like 10 worksheets.
There's also a lot more than even those worksheets.
Priscilla, my friend, good morning. Good afternoon, everyone, says Bish Sewa. Bish Sewa. I also want to do a little thing here. I want to let you guys know about something. Because I am going to Mexico soon, I have about 5 of these bags here. There is a pendulum in it. There is 6 clear quartz points, and I don't know, how do I show you all this? I don't want to drop it all on the ground, but like that's half of the crystals in my hands right now. That's half of them. What I did, I'll get them all back in there. Get them all back in the bag. So what I did is I put together these bags, and there's about 13 or 14 different crystals. I'll have to count them up. There's 13 or 14 different crystals in here, plus 6 clear quartz points, plus a pendulum. These bags are little, they're starter healing kit bags. So if you are actually doing crystal healing, if you're getting into crystal healing, this is a really good starter pack. I would say keep an eye on my Etsy shop, because I'm not going to carry. I've got this box full of stuff. This is too big. I'm not traveling to Mexico with this, which means I'm going to have to get rid of them, which means that there's going to be some discounts happening soon. If you're interested, hit me up on Instagram. but they're gonna have to go before in the next month. And yeah, just letting you know, keep an eye on my my Etsy shop. Nico Bellic says, I have since I was 15. My great grandmother was a witch, and we all have a spiritual side. Fantastic. So you more kind of like the tarot witch. Julio says, where in Portugal are you staying? I'm in Edisaida. Where are you, my friend? Miss Bunny, how are you doing? I have one in my family is very spiritual, even if they don't want to admit to it. Oh, that's right. I do like it. You know, low-key spiritualism I think is probably more spiritual than, in your face spiritualism, because, it's about just keeping that low profile and being humble about it the whole way through. Rodrigo Meja says, oh my God, you're coming to Mexico? I live here. I mean, you first says, I love here, and then I live here. I get it. Whereabouts in Mexico? We're going to be going to Tulum, flying into Cancun, and then we will make base in Tulum for a couple of months, several months probably. Merca says, I asked my pendulum. So now I have fluorite, lace agate, amethyst, opalite, and rose quartz necklace. Opalite. Oh, you might know how I feel about opalite. To take with me for the day. There's a lot of crystals to take with you for the day. Cosmic Medic says, asking for a friend. Can everyone use the pendulum, or is it only a special gift for some? No, not at all. The pendulum is for everyone.
I would like to answer that.
It was asked here on TikTok.
Everyone can use the pendulum. And if the entire world used the pendulum, the world would be amazing, because everyone would be totally aligned with what everyone is meant to do. However, there are things to learn about the pendulum, and there are some sides to the pendulum that one needs to be aware of, which is why it has to be taught properly. It can't just be taught like, oh, just do this or do that in 5 minutes. It's actually easy to learn and it's easy to understand, but there are things that one needs to be aware. So yes, everyone can use the pendulum. It does come with having to have a certain amount of awareness, and it also does come with knowing how to clear your mind, I guess. But having said all that, yes, everyone. Yay!
She's not going to go into detail. She would have gone into detail maybe a month or so ago, but now she's working on the.
I never went into detail in the pendulum, and I've told you off so many times for teaching the pendulums randomly. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
There are dangers of the
Yes,
pendulum.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's true.
Thank you.
True.
The dangers of the pendulum.
It's not a danger. It's just.
No, it's just you got to be aware of it, because if you misuse the pendulum, it can take you down a path that is not in your best interest if you're not aware of it. Rodrigo says, I'm interested in the stuff you're selling though. Yes, I used to love the pendulum. I love it. You both seem so nice. Oh, we are nice, Rodrigo. But yeah, Rodrigo, maybe just keep an eye on my Etsy store with that little bag of crystals, because they will be dropping down in price. Although, by the time I leave, they're going to be incredibly cheap if I still have them. But are you gonna take that gamble? Because I've only got a couple left. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, have you ever seen those radio shows? It was like Beat the Bomb, and it's like the sound of this bomb ticking, and it gets faster and faster, and you gotta say stop before you lose it all. It's kind of like that. Are you gonna let it get so cheap, and you're like, oh, they might go. Somebody might say yes at this. Anyway, I don't want to have them when I leave to Mexico. That's all. Updating 23 comments. Oh, I think my crystal supplier from India is contacting me on Instagram. Tammy, can you talk about spirit guides through pendulum, even though you're a Christian? Oh, yes. Tia, I love having you on here, because you really bring a fresh perspective on spirituality. Obviously, coming from a Christian family background, you can most certainly. We all have spirit guides. And it doesn't matter if we were Christian or Hindu or Muslim or Jewish. We have the spirit guides. We are born with them. Christians do.
Angels.
You call them angels. Yeah.
It's that.
And we have our spirit guides that are exclusive to us. We have 3 main spirit guides that are exclusive to us. We have our main guide, we have our gatekeeper, and our guardian angel. We can then have archangels. People talk about Archangel Michelangelo or Archangel Gabriel and all these other people. You can have them. They are not exclusive to you, but angels are omnipresent, so they can they can be guiding multiple people at a time. You can also have ancestors. So these can be, dead relatives or, ancestors maybe you never met, really ancient energies. So, and yes, the pendulum is an amazing tool. The pendulum and the tarot are two amazing tools for tapping into this. They're very easy and accessible to get onto. The more practice you have, the more attuned you get to these and the more clear the messages come through. Tictos Talk says, me now. What are you talking about? The Megs, I'm not a starter, but those are still super sweet bags. Yes, they are. And, they might be part of a deal with the pendulum course. Carolina's asking people in her healing course about it. Look, if you seriously want one, send me a message on Instagram. But, like I said, I got to get rid of them. I'm heading off, says Just Jax. Okay, well, it's good to see you. Hey, Just Jax, before you go, hopefully you're still here. Just know that I am recording these on YouTube. All of these lives in the morning or for you in the evening are on YouTube. So if you want to listen to this when you wake up tomorrow morning, jump onto my YouTube. It's being recorded. Listen to it like a radio talkback show, I guess. Bom dia, eso do Algarve de Quinteria. So you're telling me that you live in the Algarve, in Corteria. I live in Ericeira. Maria Fernanda. Oh, so Soak radiates beauty. First time seeing her. Oh, her soul radiates beauty. First time seeing her, says Savannah. Savannah is the first time you saw her soul. First time you saw Carolina. She is kind of like she's the brain's trust of this live. If we ever come into doubt of anything, I don't know any answers. So, Mum Smokes Dope, you haven't been here for a while. It's good to see you again. Julio, where are you staying in Portugal? I already said Ericeira. I already read that, of course. Shannon is asking questions on YouTube. No, I honestly kind of, where are we? I honestly kind of like the YouTube format now. I'm miss seeing what everyone's saying over the TikTok chat though. Yeah, but I say it out loud anyway, Shannon. I guess I don't always mention the ats though. Shannon also says, I agree. Carolina literally has light around her. She's awesome. She has light coming out her ears. Oh, no, I added that, the ear comment. Well, the comments aren't updating on TikTok right now, so be patient. Anyone on YouTube. The comments on YouTube seem to come through perfectly fine, but the comments on TikTok, sometimes they're a little bit shifty, a little bit sketchy. I don't know what's going on with the TikTok live. So Shannon and Rodrigo and Unconscious, Roscarina, my friends, you have my full attention. Updating comments. Here we go. What's the big IG? Twisted. Oh, no. Twisted vibrations on Instagram is twisted vibrations. There is another person out there that also does wire wrapped jewelry that started her account shortly after I did my account, which was really kind of like, really, you did that. I thought twisted vibrations was a better format, but when somebody kind of like took my same name, she's in America or something. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but I imagine she probably gets a few random followers that come from my account. You missed the glasses. What are you? Oh, did I miss the glasses, Megs? Who sent me the glasses? Oh no. Who sent me the glasses? Because we know what the glasses mean. That's out here. Okay, wait a second. Let's imagine I got the glasses. That's usually how the dance goes. Sounds so interesting. Also, by the way, the animations weren't working yesterday. So people were sending me glasses and they didn't work. I'll find out who sent them. This is really making me want to learn more about pendulums. Student Silver, if you want to have a taste of learning about pendulums, I do have a YouTube video. It only goes for 8 minutes though. But Carolina is doing a course, and in her course, she's got like, I don't know, how many videos? 10? How many videos in your course are you doing?
I think there's 6 main lessons.
6 main lessons. And each lesson is going to go for how long?
I don't know, like
10 minutes, 15 minutes. So 6 lessons of 15 minutes, thereabouts, give or take.
And then a lot of worksheets.
And then a lot of worksheets
and guided
meditations. So I've got a video on my YouTube which has real basic information. That's just to kind of get you started though. But if you really want to understand and get deep into it, like people have been doing her courses and really been getting some amazing results from it. Just Jack says, I've got sidetracked talking about pendulums. Well,
this is what one of my students has said. I worked with a pendulum before, but I was self-taught. It made a huge difference to have the module about the pendulum and really learn how to hold it, how to connect, and what should and shouldn't do. My relationship with both my guides and higher self has strengthened so much thanks to it. This is one of my self-healing students because there's a module in the course.
So Carolina's done a self-healing course, and one of those modules, and it was just a short one, was on the pendulum. So somebody's just kind of like mentioned that, which is what inspired her to actually, she knew that module on the pendulum was short and there wasn't enough detail in it, which is why she's doing another course which, you know, is more concise to what we're looking at. Hippie Heather says, I've only heard my spirit guide. How do I find the other 2 guides? The Hippie Heather, I actually did a guided meditation on meeting the main guide. Oh, I didn't go into meeting the other ones. So if you do the certain meditation, Hippie Heather, to meet your main guide, for me, what I do is I do a meditation and I go to my safe space, and I go into my safe space and I call on my guides to meet them. Now, if you're meeting your main guide, you can also ask to meet your gatekeeper, and you can also ask to meet your guardian angel. It's as simple as that, I guess. I'm as simple as that. I'm sad you didn't dance. What's IG? Instagram. IG stands for Instagram. That's awesome. I'll definitely do that. Keep getting sidetracked every time I get off. Can you talk to your spirit? Yes. Who sent me the glasses? I didn't see any notifications of who sent me the glasses, but if someone sent me the glasses, that means you get a 3-card pull. So Tia says, I've got to go, rejoin later. Bye. See ya. We got Shannon on YouTube is saying, honestly, I kind of like the YouTube format now. I already read that. So Shannon says, I want to take this class so bad. Now the universe could really help me find the money. I really appreciate it. Yeah. That's another kettle of fish altogether, Shannon, is the law of attraction. Carolina and I have actually been doing a course and we're doing a guided meditation every morning about coming into 10K months. So that is bringing 10,000 euros into our life every month. And since we started it, it's really interesting. It's really interesting how things have been picking up. If you want to know more about that, Shannon, this isn't one of our courses. This is someone else's course, so we could maybe tell you which one it is. I think Carolina would have the links to that. Also, and this is one thing I found, because we pay for these, we make these courses, but we also do other people's courses as well. And one thing we have learned is what you invest into these courses, you definitely get back. We did one by Dr. Joe Dispenza. We did one about improving our online presence on social media. We did one, obviously, on the abundance. On my, I'm losing track, honestly. Cosmic Meg. Okay, might have to sign up for the course. Yes, hit up Carolina on a transcending.healing. Chris P, how are you doing, man? I'm good. How are you doing? Have you finally started getting creative? Are you starting to do your crafting? Because I want to see some videos on it. Diva, do you have any pendants not listed on Etsy we haven't seen yet? Probably. Yes. Yes, the answer is yes, Diva. maybe I could show them. But if I haven't listed them on Etsy, it's probably because I don't feel like their standard is good enough to be on my shop on Etsy. So I don't think you're missing out. Julianne, hello. How are you doing? Oh, okay. The Megs, the Gems. The Gems sent the glasses. Okay, I missed that. So if you send me the glasses on TikTok, it usually makes me dance, and I pull a 3-card reading for anyone that does that. So this is for the Megs, or the Gems as I like to call her. This is your daily card. You got the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles is about balance, is about managing the things in your hands and not dropping everything that you're trying to do. But what is it that you're trying to do? Interestingly enough, you've obviously got some projects, because we've got the Ace of Pentacles sitting here, and we've got the Queen of Wands. So not only is it is this one about managing, this one's about prioritizing the projects that you've got going on, because the 2 of Pentacles, you're juggling things at the same time. You're trying to figure out these things. You got to prioritize. And with these other 2 card clarifiers, to me, this would say that the priority, if you're working with a couple things at once and you're trying to multitask, the priority for you right now would be the new project, which is represented in the Ace of Pentacles, and the one that is, hopefully the project would be the more creative, flowy one, the one that brings through your emotions and your passions, because that's what the Queen of Wands is all about. She's very emotional. She's very passionate. She brings through her emotions and she expresses it, and she really flows. So I would say that whatever it is you're working on, whatever projects you're working on, make sure you're prioritizing the ones where you are being creative and you're bringing things into this reality, like into the physical reality. Your daily reading, my friend. Hey, Mama Kerr. How are you doing? Sophia, Mum Smokes Dope says, my daughters asked me what I want for my birthday in April. I directed them to your crystals on Etsy. Oh, that's cool. That's so sweet. Catherine, how are you doing? Good to see you again. I started reading tarot for others, but sometimes the cards don't seem to fit. Yeah. How long have you been reading cards for, Katrina? This is, of course, this is something I struggled with. I was doing the tarot for 2 years before I started doing readings for other people, because there's a lot of responsibility that goes with reading the tarot, and there's a lot of understanding on how reading for someone else is very different than using cards in a daily circumstance, or using it for decision making. It's next level. It really is. But like I said, Carolina and I, after Carolina's pendulum course, we're going to be working on a tarot course together, which will be really cool. So keep an ear to the ground, my friends. Follow us on social medias like Instagram, on YouTube as well, because TikTok is really random in what content you see from us as well. I would highly recommend following Carolina. She's far more active and far more dedicated to Instagram in that respect. Could I see some of the crystals you've wrapped? Can I send you crystals for a custom job? Big boy Bobby, you can. However, if you are in America, it's going to take some time to send the crystal to me. I am in Europe. If you are in Australia, similar. But I'm going to be traveling to Mexico soon. So if you were in America to send a piece that would take about a month to get here, I'm leaving in a month to go to Mexico. So that might not be a thing. But I do have some pieces I can show you. I've actually pulled some out. This is a piece of obsidian I wrapped. Actually, these two pieces were my attempts at making a crystal wrapping that was a lot more masculine. Because I do find with a lot of wire wrapped jewelry stuff, it's a lot of spirally, very flowy, has a very feminine feel to it. So I was really conscious on trying to bring some more masculine feel to it, and I really think I achieved it with this. These two, like particularly, I love this piece. I don't know how it's been in my shop for so long. And this one, alien piece, but I'm also working on making some mini alien heads as well that are a little bit less complicated and a little bit more affordable. So, Twisted Vibrations. What's the IG? Updating comments. Shannon dropping in the comments here in the YouTube. Let's see what happens. I just want to be able to have enough to invest in myself. I'm not even buying wine anymore, but times are hard being henna artist during COVID. You've just got to try and diversify what you do. Shannon, the thing is, like, what we've learned, and the reason why we've been shifting onto online courses is because we are all professionals in our own area. We all are masters of at least one thing in our life. We have to recognize what that is. And for you, Shannon, that's henna. Now, you're having trouble doing henna on people because of COVID situation. However, if you do the research on how to actually create the launch course and how to launch the course and how to structure it and everything, you yourself could make a course that could teach other people how to do henna on themselves. And this is where we've had to shift into this COVID situation, is because people's professions have really been shaken up. They've really been turned on their head because of COVID. So we've really had to look outside the box and think outside the box. And I mean, there's so much when it comes to the mindset as well. Yeah. Little Witch says, Megs. Oh, Mama Kerr, I'm starting school. I'm starting school again.
Yay.
So I'm starting school soon. What do you mean by that exactly?
Mama Kerr decided to go and...
You're going to go to college or something? Katharina says, I drew the 6 of Wands for someone, but he actually felt unsatisfied with what he created. He didn't feel success at all. Did you draw clarifiers, Katrina? See, this is also the thing. Like when you draw a card and somebody says, oh, I don't vibe with this card and what you're saying about this card, that's when you draw 2 clarifiers. Oh, I do that. So if I have a card in a position and someone says, that doesn't make sense, you pull out 2 extra cards. So it might be like the 6 of Wands describes success. And you say, oh, it says you had success here. And they're like, no, I didn't have success. But then you might draw a card like it's like, oh, let's say, for example, this person's starting a business. You get the success card and they're like, well, no, I haven't been successful. Not at all. My bank account definitely says I have not been successful. You draw clarifiers. There might be some cards in there that say, yes, you weren't successful in making sales, but you were successful in learning lessons and learning how to set boundaries and learning these certain things. So the success can be found in a different way. And this is when reading for someone else, it becomes a real trick, because you can have a thing that, is in place and it's like, well, this doesn't actually make sense. And this is where that dialogue really comes into it. Now, I haven't done this, but Carolina has a book back at her place, and I'm at her mother's place, and I'm going to read it as soon as I can. It's a book on psychology. It's a textbook that psychology students at university do read. So when I get my hands on that book, I'm going to be traveling with it and I'm going to be reading it, because it's going to be invaluable knowledge for me to read a psychology textbook if I'm going to be doing tarot readings, because tarot is psychology in itself. It's a therapy session in itself, and we have to understand that as well. The Megs, did you send the sunglasses? The Megs must have. 10K, POGU, Big Boy Bonza. I don't know what you mean by POGU. Yes, but let's go 10K months. I bought a howlite pipe. I'm in love, as in a devil's lettuce pipe. Howlite is very nurturing. Yeah, so I suppose I do that. I always find it funny when people have an amethyst pipe to smoke their weed out of, their devil's lettuce out of, because it's like, amethyst is sobering. It's about clarity of mind. We're not smoking the devil's lettuce for either of those things. It's like before pouring a glass of wine, putting it through a system that takes the alcohol out of it. Like, why do you do that? The Megs, yes, this makes sense. So much sense, my cards. Thank you. Oh, good. Well, what project is it, the Megs? Let me know. Mama Kerr says, better hurry up and order before he leaves from Portugal. Not starting my project yet, but finally started planning. Okay, good. You got the wheels turning. I'm doing fine, thanks. I'm still quite new to tarot. That's good. If you're new to tarot, I give it a couple of years before you start reading for other people, because there is a huge responsibility not only when you're bringing the messages across from the tarot, you then also have to have sage advice. And that sage advice is going to come from you going through your own healing path. It's going to come from you living your life experiences. And I think I'm very grateful from what I've done, my travels around the world. I've been in positions where I've had my own businesses. I've sold a business. I've been poor on the streets. I've gone up from. I've been I've been penniless in a developing world in Thailand. I had no money at one point. I had to come back from that. I've had relationship issues with exes and with my partner, and we've had to overcome them. So there's a lot of things that I've had to grow from. I've had to overcome. I've had to deal with my shadows. So if you're particularly young and you're getting into tarot, it's a great tool for yourself, but you've also got to remember, if you're reading for somebody else, there's life experiences that you might not have. And I would just say be patient before you're so too excited to run in and do the readings for other people, because you want to make sure you are giving them as the best advice you can. And I think it's really good when Carolina and I, we do readings together. We not only have my experience, we have her experience. We've got a man's experience and a woman's experience, which really kind of brings in a huge spectrum of, perspectives. Big Boy Bonska, how do you make the raps so tight? It's just practice, my friend. Big Boy Bonza, when I first started doing it, I was on the streets of Byron Bay. I was selling them on the streets, and I was doing it every day. I was doing it for 5 to 10 hours a day. I was sitting on the streets and I was wrapping these things. It was my job. It was my job to make sure that my stuff was high quality. I put in the time, attention, and detail into it. Is practice, my friend. That's all I can really say. It's practice. You just got to, is attention to detail. So I'll just give a little reminder while I'm updating these comments. People, I'm also streaming live on YouTube right now. So if you're jumping into this live, just saying hi, and maybe you've got to leave, remember, you can jump onto YouTube later where I'm going to upload this entire live, and you can listen to it while, I don't know, you're cleaning your house, or, whether you're cooking dinner or something. That's what I do when I'm listening to podcasts. So it's kind of like talkback radio, if you will. So if you want to listen to this after the fact, then it's on my YouTube, which is Twisted Vibrations on YouTube as well, and I've got a few people on my live right now as well. Hello to my YouTube friends. Thank you for answering. Yes, clarifiers seem a good idea. They are not only a good idea, they are almost completely necessary. Now, we did a reading last night for our friend, and I think only one of the cards needed a clarifier, because the cards had already spelt everything out to him. He was open enough that, everything that pointed out, the dialogue was rolling. He was talking about everything that was going on. We didn't need to draw the clarifiers except for one position. But even still, even once we drew those clarifiers, it was almost unnecessary. But I've also done some readings where it's like 90% of the cards had to have clarifiers on them straight away. So don't be afraid of using the clarifiers. They usually help you out. I'm not smoking it for clarity, says Mum Smokes Dope. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. That's why you don't want an amethyst pipe to smoke your devil's lettuce through. So don't. It does make sense to me. I don't know. Like I would probably use labradorite if I had a pipe. I'd probably use labradorite, I think. Maybe citrine, because you want that energy, you want that joyous energy. But then the labradorite's about seeing the magic in the world as well. So Student Silver says, I love the video tarot as therapy. I love that video, tarot as therapy. I'm a psych grad student. Mary, cat friend, I'm not going live with you. I'm a psych grad student and find myself using tarot like Rorschach. Oh, really? My brother is my brother is a psych professor, actually. He's been studying psychology ever since he left high school. He's a year older than me, so he's 34, 35. I think he's 35. And he got into tarot a couple of years ago, which, props to him, because he's quite a skeptic when it comes to the spiritual world and things like that. Even though he studies ritual, he's been to Africa and he studied ritual amongst tribes people. So yeah, I totally agree with you. I think tarot is an amazing tool. It's very much like a Rorschach. It dives into the subconscious. It digs out the subconscious. It digs out the projections that people have. Yeah, absolutely. Ink blot test. Yeah, I know what the Rorschach is. I saw the movie The Watchmen. And Rorschach is one of the characters, and he's got that mask which does the Rorschach thing. Asking people what they see in the cards. Yeah. Updating 23 comments. What have we got? No one on the live, no one on the YouTube live having a chat. That's okay. Remember, if you're on the YouTube chat right now, after the fact of this being recorded, you can drop any comments, any questions in the comments section, and that will be the first things I answer when I go live again tomorrow morning. If you got any questions, that'll be first thing. So yeah. Where am I from? Says nobody. I'm from Australia, but I'm in Portugal right now. Where are you from, nobody? Silver Surfer, that's a great approach. I'm a psychologist too. Yeah. So yeah, absolutely, guys. I honestly believe that tarot and psychology are, very much intertwined. Very much. I think sharing tarot views with with other people who do tarot is so important because of fresh eyes. Absolutely. And that's why also Bish say what is, if you are a tarot reader, you can't you can't do a reading for yourself. And if any tarot reader says that they do full readings for themselves, I just wouldn't trust them. Because, it's very hard to get past that ego. It's very hard to get past your projections and, to be purely objective about it. So I wouldn't even get a tarot reading from Carolina. I would get it from someone else because Carolina is too involved in my life. We're too closely connected, and things that would come up. There might be some things that come up about our relationship and maybe not ready to have that conversation. And maybe I'm going to need to have that conversation with another tarot reader before I approach that conversation with her. So, and she has her projections as well. She's human.
I'm human.
She's only human. Wait, I went away, said Mama Kurt. Really? Well, you're back now. Oh, that's awesome. It's nice to meet another spiritual soul in the psych. Yes. We actually have a few psychology people. My name is is also a psychologist as well. Updating 8 comments. Yes, Catherine. Totally. I think psychology and spirituality can really benefit from each other. Yes. Not only can they, I think they should. They should work hand in hand. And I'll be happy the day that people go to, people are advertising that they are psychologists, but they are also spiritual coaches and things like that. I think it's very, very important because it's just one thing I feel like is ignored when it comes to psychology, largely. Updating comments. Where am I at? Oh, I'm 10 past 1. I had no idea there were so many psych friends here. I've definitely found the right place. There you go. I'll be honest with you, though. My brother was being that my brother got into psychology once he left high school. He was the biggest pain in the butt to actually talk to. He was big in that debating kind of a scene, and he was always turning everything into a debate, arguing semantics, and oh my God, he did my head in. He grew up though. He matured. It was better. It was always almost like he was always trying to psychoanalyze me, and I was just like, I just decided after that point, once I got tired of it, I was just throwing him curveballs the whole time, just constantly saying stupid things just to make him think. No, just so he couldn't get a proper bearing on me. Updating comments. Cosmic Meg, I gotta go. Have an early day at work tomorrow. Catch you later. Cosmic Meg, do you want a card before you leave? Bishay what says, I think the interest in psych and spirit work hand in hand as you want to explore yourself more. Yes, because we need to discover the emotional body, the physical body, the mental body, and the spiritual body. It's all connected. Ooh, ba. Dropping the cards. Cosmic Mag, have a great night. Cosmic Mag, oh yes, please. That would be great. Only if you're happy to do it early. Yes, I'm happy to draw cards for my Australian friends because they're going to bed at this time. So here's a card for Cosmic Meg. Oh, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. In this deck, the Seven of Pentacles is representing home. It's representing what makes you feel like home. Home is where the heart is. It is a very, very cheesy phrase, but once you start traveling, you really start to understand what that means. It's where your loved ones are. It's where your friends are. It's where you truly feel comfortable. So try and find that place that makes you feel comfortable, where the love is. Be where the love is and be comfortable in that space. So home. I am home. Yes, I am home. Home is whenever I'm with you. I think she's plugged in. She can't hear me.
Were you serenading me?
I was serenading you.
Aww.
Marinating you with a serenade.
Love you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, Meg. All right, you have a good sleep, Meg. I hope you have amazing dreams. Flying through fields of strawberries and cream and rainbows and unicorns. I don't know, whatever sounds good. Alabama, Arkansas. I should miss my mom and pa. What was that emoji? Yeah, you put the little music signs there. What's this? Melissa, me, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gabrielle Custo, how are you? Home is whenever I'm with you. Oh, that's so sweet, Mama Kerr. I know, you're just quoting the same song I was just singing. Now it's stuck in my head. Yes, it will be stuck in your head. What's that part there? Oh, I could quote that song. It's so cheesy. That song is really so cheesy. It's kind of sweet, but it's cheesy at the same time. Let's be honest. Oh, we got a jumper. Death. Oh my. Quite a diva says, tell me that you're addicted to TikTok without telling me you're addicted to TikTok. I don't know. You can just say, I go on Fox's Live every morning. I think that would. Mum's Mike's dope. I can't get out of my head lately. John Denver's Sunshine on My Shoulders. I'm not familiar with that song. Maybe I shouldn't listen to it. Otherwise, it will get stuck in my head. I keep dropping cards, and they're all major arcanas. This one's the star now. I don't know. Death, the star. The landing face up, guys. I don't know. Is this a sign? Is this a sign? I'm starting school hopefully by the month's end. BB. What is your school though? What is it you're going to be studying? I go in Fox's Lives and know every TikTok song. Oh gosh, now John Denver is in my head too. Well, maybe I'm glad that I don't know this song. Maybe I could check it out on my YouTube. Oh, dear me. Oh, my friends. I've got some frightfully good news. My crystal supplier has been sending me through a whole bunch of photographs of beautiful, beautiful crystals. They're looking very good. The new stock will be coming through soon. From the movie Sunshine. Hang on, the movie Sunshine, isn't that movie about where they're in space and they're trying to like put a bomb in the sun to get it going again or something like that? I think it's like a horror movie. Correct me if I'm wrong. My kid's been Rick-rolling me. I know that one. Oh, I remember getting Rick-rolled. Oh, I'm so excited for Mama Kerr to start. What's he doing? Cancer registrar. Oh, okay. So I would be working in a medical setting. Oh, you're going to be a healer. Maybe you are already. I'm not sure. Grand Rising. Good morning. Yes. Stargazer Lily. Actually, the sun here is actually on its way down. But yes, Grand Rising to you, my friends. I always know it's you. You're the only one that says Grand Rising. How are you doing? Sierra Carr says, good morning from Florida. Your piece is on the way, Sierra. Ordered a piece from my Etsy shop. It is on its way. No, sad movie about a lady dying of cancer in the 70s. Mum smokes dope. Oh, okay. Yeah, it definitely seemed like a John Denver song wouldn't be in a sci-fi movie about putting a bomb in the sun. My chart says I'm supposed to be working and helping people. There you go. You're going to be working. You're going to be aligned with your purpose. Yay, just got your message, Sierra Carr. Yes. You just had to, loop around a few things. I don't think I want to go into detail about that on the live, understandably so. Yesterday, it was very eventful. I may have had a job change soon. I'm conflicted, but it needs to happen. Sierra, you are not the only person. There were 2 other people on the TikTok live today that have already told me that they just left their job either like yesterday. Like, this is something going around, guys. Well, I'm well. Thanks, love. Hope you're having a great day. I am Stargaze Lily. Yeah. Wow, indeed. Connection is unstable on YouTube. That's strange. Okay, we're back on YouTube. Hopefully aligning with their purposes. A massive shift. Lots of people love to see it. The rose-colored glasses are falling for lots of people, right? I do like rose-colored glasses. I actually used to own a pair of rose-colored glasses. I used to wear them simply so I could say that I was just walking around seeing the world through rose-colored glasses. Definitely made me look more like a hippie. Yep, you're back now. Okay, cool, Shannon. Fantastic. Hello, Leo. Leo Mario. I love that username. How are you doing, my friend? What crystals will I get? Oh, Diva, if you're asking me about the order, I gave him like a list of maybe 30 different crystals. But if I have a look at what he's sent me already, he sent me some red jasper that look really cool. I've never seen red jasper like it. Again, amethyst pieces. Like, I haven't seen amethyst like this, the way it's grown. There are pieces of charoite, really nice. What's that? Serpentine. He's got some nice serpentine pieces. I've been chasing that down for a bit. Azurite. We've got blue lace agate. We've got black rutilated quartz. We've got more red jasper. We've got calcite, yellow calcite, rhodochrosite, rhodochrosite and pyrite combined. We've got azurite, malachite. We've got amazonite, golden rutilated quartz, prehnite. I've been wanting to get that. I might get a few pieces of prehnite. Tiger's eye is always a classic. Always need to have some tiger's eye in the kit. And he's only sent me through not even half of the collection, Diva. The pictures he's showing me, like I said to him, show me your good stuff. Like I'm not getting any hippy dippy stuff. I'm not getting any of your cheap, bottom shelf stuff. Top shelf, please. That's how I'm operating. Oh, I need to plug in my laptop. Plug in my laptop before it all dies. There we go. Things are better. Been working with kyanite. What color kyanite? Sierra Carr. Blue kyanite. Updating comments. Updating comments. Jumpy. Can anyone tell me what calcite with marxite? I don't know what marxite is. Calcite's a funny one because calcite comes in many different colors. I do understand calcite to be good for prana, which is life force. If we're talking about the Vedic definition of prana, which is your life force, which, really comes from within. That was when I was talking about orange calcite, and so we're probably talking that's coming from the solar plexus, the orange calcite very much. But like Carolina's got some nice chunks of orange calcite. She's got some nice chunks of green calcite. I think we've got some clear calcite floating around the place. So it's one of those crystals that, depending on the color, it can be quite different. I don't know what marxite is, though, about your glasses. Yeah, you're not surprised about my glasses. Weren't they used to keep the chickens calm? Rose-colored glasses? What, putting rose-colored glasses on chickens? What are you talking about? I got a free tourmalated stone. What could it be? I'll post on the Discord. Okay, we'll check it out on the Discord. For those of you who don't know, we do have a Discord server. If you check out my link tree in my bio in TikTok, you will find a link to the link tree where everyone kind of hangs out and posts stuff and talks about things. I'm going to be moving on to Clubhouse as well. Mama Kerr, I did see you post in there. You do want to get the invite for Clubhouse. We're going to start a bit of a tree to get the twisties, all invites to get into Clubhouse, because Clubhouse is exclusive. You need an invite to get into it. So we're going to do like a waterfall of like, I invite Mama Kerr invites someone else invites someone else. So we get everyone in the twisties to get an invite into Clubhouse. You do need an Apple iPhone to get into Clubhouse. It's not available on Android, unfortunately. What is Clubhouse? It's just a new chat platform. It's chat rooms with no text and no video, so it's all audio. And from what I've seen, it seems really cool so far. Sarah Carr says she's been working with blue kyanite. Yes, it's been wonderful. I've been able to focus and speak up for myself with more clarity and focus with the words I use to speak my mind. Sarah Carr, blue kyanite is a very interesting stone as well. It is the only stone that does not need to be recharged or cleansed. It's also about chakra alignment. So it really works on all of your chakras as equal. Even though it's blue, and blue is normally associated with the throat chakra, very much is associated with all of your chakras and bringing them all into alignment, which really makes things a lot easier for you when you are in alignment. Lindo, says Anna Chin. I'm not sure what you're getting at with that. Savannah says, this gray and white. It's gray and white. The masquerite is like copper glittery looking, if that makes sense. It does make sense. I guess I just haven't seen it though. Can anyone tell me what good calcite is good for? I just read that comment earlier. Azurite malachite is one of my favorite crystals to watch. Well, that's what you're getting in your piece, my friend. Updating comments. Good night, says Mum Smokestoke in Australia. Here. Grandchildren duty tomorrow. Stay safe. All right. Take it easy, Mum Smokestoke. Hope to see you again. Remember, these lives do get posted onto YouTube. So I don't see you here all that often, but if you ever want to catch up, because I know it's not ideal timing for Australians, and when I go to Mexico, the timing's going to be even worse. So you can always catch up on YouTube and see what was being spoken about. Apparently, Clubhouse will be available for Android at some point too. So fingers crossed, yes. It is kind of in a beta state at the moment. So that's just what we're working with. Free with crystal purchase. What? What are you talking about? I found an old crystal of mine, but has cracks. Yeah, cracks are fine. Yeah, it's okay if you got cracks in your crystals. I got a tiny little rose quartz mushroom. Oh. Updating comments. We got Sierra Carr. I've worked with Moonstone once and found it made me an emotional mess of sorts. Maybe I wasn't ready. No. If you get something like Moonstone is very much about balancing the emotions. Now, what will probably happen is you'll probably unbalance Sierra Carr. You bring a piece of Moonstone and it tries to bring things back into balance. And in that process, it messes you up a bit. There's a bit of a purging process that goes on when you start getting healing from crystals. Now, I always say this. If you swallow poison, what do you have to do? So, not all poisons, but some of them, you need to purge it out. You need to throw it up. Now, this process of throwing up does not feel good, but after it's out of your system, you start to feel better. And that's the same with crystals sometimes. When you're wearing a crystal, it can make you feel really uneasy, really unhappy. But the thing is, you just keep wearing it and you just tough it out and just let the crystal do its work, because soon it's just going to level everything out. No one said the healing process would be fun. It can be, but there are moments where it will test you. I'm so tired. Yes, YouTube. I will look you up. Bye. Good night. Noah Fiera. Hello, my friend. I found cracks. I'm Smoke Dope. If you're still on, do you want a tarot card of the day? A tarot card for tomorrow? Actually, I'm doing tarot cards for anyone. If you want a tarot card, jump over to my YouTube. You'll get priority on my YouTube. And if you're still on my TikTok, so I'll pull the cards for the people on YouTube first, and then I'll pull the cards for people on TikTok. Or if you send me the glasses animation, it makes me dance, and you get a 3-card pull. If you can't get over onto YouTube, let me know. I see some people asking for cards already. I do see you there. I see Mama Kerr. I see Student Silver. But if anyone is on YouTube and does want to have a card, this is just my little effort of pulling some of you across onto my YouTube account just to bump up my algorithm on YouTube, because we want to see Fox succeed on all platforms. Here we go. Amanda Briggs. May I have a card, please? Yes, you can have a card. Amanda, you got the World card. Straight up. This is one of those cards. If you get this as a daily card, it just means you're going to have a damn good day. This is the World card I have here. I'll show people on TikTok. Yes, the World card, it just means you're going to have a really good day. This one's about completion as well. So whatever things have been going on in your life, the completion card, this is about really getting to that point. So what comes after the World comes the Fool. We get to go on another adventure. I need to check the TikTok to see if people are sending me the glasses though. We got Jbish on YouTube. Remember, I'm pulling cards for people now. If you jump over to my YouTube, people on YouTube are going to get priority. Then I'll do the TikTok people. So we got the 7. We got the 7 of Wands here. Now the 7 of Wands in this one is about being defensive. This one is about putting up your boundaries. If there's a difference between putting up your boundaries and being defensive. You got to be careful. There is a balance that's involved in this. So be aware. Don't let people walk over you. Make sure you got clear boundaries for yourself and that other people know about them. But also, don't just be so defensive that you start lashing out at people. It's a balance you're going to have to find today with whatever happens today. Sierra Carr would like a card, please. People on TikTok, I am pulling cards, but I am putting priority onto my YouTube channel first. So if you want to jump over to my YouTube channel, which is the same name, Twisted Vibrations, I'm doing free single card readings for people. So jump over to that. I'm going through the YouTube people first. I'm going to pull one for Mama Kerr because I know that she doesn't. I think she said the other day that she doesn't have YouTube. So YouTube app. I don't know why, but anyway, you got the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is about conflict, Mama Kerr. So do be aware about the conflict. This is also competition as well, but being a competition card is also kind of good. In that competition, we kind of try and strive to be better at what we are. We try and be the best possible version that we can, so we can get on top of the competition that's around us. So it also can represent a bit of internal conflict as well. So do be aware of that. Try and be aware, is this the internal conflict in between, or are you just trying to be the best possible version of you? It can kind of manifest both ways like that. Student Silver, are you on YouTube? Did you migrate over to YouTube? I'm just asking if you are. If you've jumped onto YouTube and you have a different username on YouTube, please let me know in the comments, because people seem to have 100 different usernames. I'm just updating comments here. Oops. What's this? Oh, oops. Too soon. Lol. That's all right. Yes, I'm still going through the YouTube people. The YouTube people are getting priority. If you are on YouTube, smash that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit all the buttons at the bottom just down here. That's going to do me favors. So what have we got? I did one for. I'm just checking out here. We did Sierra Car. Sierra Car. I think it's your turn now. Or did I already pull your card, Sierra Car? Let me know in the comments, Sierra Car, if I already pulled your card. I'll go to Amanda Briggs and I'll come back to you if I have to. Okay, we've got one for Amanda Briggs. We've got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about new beginnings. So the aces are about new beginnings. The swords are about the mental body. It's all about communication as well. So it's very much like activating that intellectual side that you have. So maybe this is a good time to pick up a new book, learn something. It's about, maybe we're going to pick up a self-help book, or maybe we're going to pick up a book on psychology or something like that. We're going to be stimulating the mental body. Also, we're going to be improving our communication skills. So aces are always kind of a good one for the day. What have we got? We've got, I'm going to jump between the YouTube and the Instagram, and the TikTok. You know what? I'm just going to let the TikTok comments flow randomly. TikTok is going to be random. Whoever gets it on TikTok is going to get them randomly, but I'm going to go through the YouTube people consistently. Sierra Carr says, I didn't pull a card for her yet, so I'm going to pull a card for her now. So I'm going to work through everyone and make sure everyone on YouTube gets a card, but everyone on TikTok, it's going to be a bit of a gamble for you. So if you want to get across onto my YouTube account, you'll definitely get a card. Sierra Carr, this is yours. You got the Ace of Pentacles. So we had the Ace of Pentacles earlier with the swords, but the Pentacles are about the physical realms. And so it's about bringing things into this reality. So if you're starting a new project based on the Pentacles, this is going to be something like, starting a garden bed is a perfect example. We're getting our hands dirty. We're really working with our hands with the Pentacles when they come up, guys. So, maybe whatever it is you've been thinking about, Sierra, if it's a project, maybe, getting into the workshop and building a table for the living room, something like that, getting into the kitchen and learning how to cook. Maybe you already know how to cook. Maybe you want to learn how to bake. They are two different things, let's be honest. Kirsten B. I'm going to pull a card for Kirsten B. from YouTube. People on TikTok, if you want to have a card, it's going to be a bit of a gamble. I'll pull you very randomly, but if you want to guarantee getting a card, come over to my YouTube. Also, if you're on YouTube, hit that like button. Only 5 of you have liked it so far, so help me out there. This one is for Kirsten B. Ooh, you got the 9 of Wands. Okay, so the 9 of Wands is about not fully completing things. There is unfinished business with the 9 of Wands. We got to put that last piece in place. What is it that you haven't finished, Kirsten? There's something that is going to be sitting in the back of your mind, reminding you, you've still got to do this, you got to finish this, you got to finish this. What happens when we get to the 10 of Wands? The 10 of Wands means we're overburdened because we've taken on too many things and we are unable to manage them because we have not seen them through to completion. This one is about whatever it is you've started, Kirsten, finish it. All right, I'm going to have a look. Is there anyone on TikTok that would like a card? We've got Green Bean saying, oh my God, last time you were live, I just woke up from a nightmare. And right now, I just woke up from a nightmare. Oh, dear Green Bean, I hope I'm not the one that's causing nightmares. Or maybe I'm here to help you after that nightmare. No one on TikTok is asking for a card, so I'm going to continue with people on YouTube asking for cards. Smash that like button. What have we got? We've got Jay Bish says, thank you for the card, Fox. I'll keep that in mind. Shannon says, may I have a card, please? Yes, seeing as you ask so nicely. Well, guys, I'm shuffling here. You saw me shuffling. I've been doing it there. There we go. We got the Ace of Pentacles again. So the Ace of Pentacles is about new beginnings. It's about projects. So like I said last time when I spoke about this card, it's about getting your hands dirty, getting your hands on here. We're bringing things into this physical reality. So we're starting a new garden bed. We're learning how to bake. We're building a table for the living room. What is it? We're really getting in touch with ourselves. There's a lot of earthy energy. This is earth energy. So we're really connecting and just getting grounded with what it is we're doing, bringing ourselves back to, we're working on like the root chakra kind of stuff, the earth star kind of stuff. So really ground your energy today. Let's see. Is anyone asking for a card? We got Miss Bunny. I see that. That was Sophia. That was the Ace of Pentacles. So Miss Bunny, I'm going to pull a card for Miss Bunny on TikTok. It's random for me pulling cards for people on TikTok. You've got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, when you get it as a daily card, this one is just means you're going to have a good day. This one is about emotional fulfillment. This one is just like emotional stability and sharing it with the loved ones around you. So really just relish that. When you get it as a daily card, it just means you're going to have a good day. There's not much more I can really say about that one. We have Savannah Nesta on YouTube asking for a card. Yes, I can draw a card for you. I'm gonna give these cards a little bit more of a shuffle. They start pulling out those repeated cards. Gets like that a bit, doesn't it? Miss Bunny, you are most welcome. So Green Bean, if you make your way over to YouTube, you'll definitely get a card. But people on TikTok, it's going to be a bit of a gamble. My YouTube account is Twisted Vibrations, same name. So this one is for Savannah Nesta. Is it Savannah? Savannah Nesta, is it you that I'm pulling a card for? I don't know. Let me know, Savannah. I get distracted. Dirty Dozen 888 says, I got fired last night. I am a single mum feeling trapped. Can I get a card? Dirty Dozen, you are the fourth person that has come on my live today that is telling me that you have lost your job. The fourth person. I'm going to pull you a card because, yes, there seems to be something going on. You people definitely need a bit of guidance today. Dirty Dozen. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Today is a time to focus on the home. You just mentioned that you are a single mum. You are feeling trapped. I would say that it's really probably just don't stress yourself out about work today. If you had to focus on work today, you probably would have gotten the Eight of Pentacles, but you have the Seven of Pentacles. And in this deck, it's a little bit different. This one's about focusing on home. It's focusing on the stability you have at home. I would take the time to not stress out today. Instead, don't even look for a job today. Just sit with your children and just be happy that you have this moment to be with them. Home is where the heart is, and your heart is with your children. That is where your home is. So maybe just take this opportunity today to just go for a walk and just think, look, I got the day off today. I'll be back at work tomorrow, looking for a job, but really just try not to, this one to me is just don't stress out about the work. It will come to you, but you want to focus on the home stuff. It's rough out here, right? Guaranteed. YouTube is guaranteed cards. Thank you, Mama Kerr. Thank you for promoting the stuff here. Savannah Nesta, you said yes. I can't remember if that is yes, you have had a card, or yes, it's your turn for a card. I'm going to try and work through here. Kirsten N says, I'm here. I'm going back to TikTok then. Lol. Why are you doing that? Kirsten N. I don't know if I'm pulling a card for you. You didn't ask for a card. Savannah Nesta, definitely. I pulled you a card. Jeanette Power, may I have a card? Yes, you can, Jeanette Power. What have you got? You've got the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is, this one. So this is a new deck for me. I am familiarizing myself with it. What is the Nine of Pentacles again? The Nine of Pentacles is abundance. The Nine of Pentacles is abundance. Now, how do we find that place of abundance? Even if we don't actually feel like we're in that place of abundance, we have to put ourselves in that place of gratitude for everything we have. Let me put this up to the YouTube camera so you can see. These cards are very vague. The black and white side is probably a bit more clear. So yeah, interesting cards. They've got the pictures on the front and the back. So this one is about the abundance around us, and how do we see the abundance around us? We've got to put ourselves in that place of gratitude, and we have to be grateful for everything we have. When we are in the place of gratitude, gratitude is the highest form energy of receivership. We start to bring more into our life. So this is a day about being happy and bringing in that place of gratitude for everything around us. I'm looking on TikTok. I don't see anyone asking for a card. I'm going to continue through here. Amanda Briggs, you did the world for me. I am moving into new things. Yes. Madeline Smith says, hi, this is Student Silver. I jumped here. Tell me, are you asking for a card though? Madeline Smith, Student Silver. We have Heather Obsher Prince. I would like a card. Yes. Okay, you got the five of wands. We're getting these repeating cards popping out, but this one's about conflict, internal conflict, but it's also about competition. So where is this? The competition is good sometimes because the competition forces us to be the best version of ourselves. So this is for TikTok, so you can all see it. But competition, look at these guys on the back of a bee fighting with sticks. So we want to get above our competition. We want to be the best at what we do so we can really stand out. And this can cause a bit of conflict in our own minds. You've got to figure out what that is. As a daily card. I'm going to give this a bit of a bridge shuffle. Mama Kerr says the audio is better here for some reason. Well, yeah, I guess, one day I'm probably going to invest in some better audio and camera equipment for my laptop for me doing YouTube stuff. That'll be happening down the road. We have the Elegant Witch. I would love a card if you have the time. I like the way you say that, but I'm here for you guys to pull cards. You don't have to ask me if I have the time. Elegant Witch, this is a card for you. 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles, it represents, in the traditional sense, the 5 of Pentacles represents poverty. It represents the scarcity mindset. However, in this deck, it is about adaptability to different environments. Look at the snake. He's crawling out of water and he's climbing onto land. And I suppose this can be applied if we're feeling like we are in a place of poverty or a mindset of scarcity. We have this ability to also move into different environments and adapt to them. So if you are feeling like you don't have something where you are right now in your environment, financial environment, you have to move into something else to make it work. So look outside the box. This card is telling me whatever's going on, whatever challenges you have today, you want to start looking outside the box for solutions. You might not find the solutions where you've done things in the past. So yeah. Is there anyone on TikTok that would like a card? I'm having a look. No one here. I'm going to give it a quick scroll. I'm going to see if anyone here. Yeah, it is. Says it's an ew. The audio is better here for some reason, says Mama Kerr. I'm Kirsten Ann. Oh, okay. I went over. You pulled my card. Oh, okay. Kirsten Ann. I should remember that. No one on TikTok wanting a card. May I have a card? Hunty 911 on TikTok would like a card. Absolutely. Here's a card for you, my friend. You've got the 4 of Wands. This one is a really good one. This one is about stability. This one is about just having a good day. When you get this as a daily card, it's a good day kind of a card. Good omens. So this one's about stability. What you've worked for, you've achieved it, and just enjoy and celebrate your achievements today. So good news for today. I'm going to go back to the YouTube comments. If anyone's on TikTok and really wants a card, TikTok, guys, it is a bit of a gamble for you. But if you are on YouTube, you will be guaranteed to get a card. So I'm just checking through the comments on YouTube. My YouTube is the same, Twisted Vibrations. You will also find that on YouTube. Elegant Witch, I would love a card so much. I already do one. Serial card, time to build. We have being crafty. Drop Fox, a like. Subscribe if you haven't, says Jay Bish. Thanks for dropping that out there. May I have a card, says Savannah Nesta. I think I did I? My turn, please. Yes, Savannah Nesta. It looks like I skipped you, but here's your card. Oh, you got Major Arcana. You got the Moon today. The Moon is about diving into the subconscious. It's about doing your shadow work. It's about bringing the shadows into the light. And the shadow work works hand in hand with our healing journey. We cannot be doing shadow work without healing. We cannot be healing without shadow work. Let me turn it around. The black and white seems to work better on the computer camera. Look at those little moths looking at the moon. So yeah, shadow work today. Be accountable. Be aware of what triggers you. Be aware of the projections you are putting out there onto other people and what you think about other things. Remember, the projections are if what people do that get us angry, they get us upset, they get us things that get us depressed or anxious. These are usually things that are happening within ourselves, and we need to look within ourselves and we need to make those changes within. People on TikTok might be wanting a card. If you want a card, let me know in the comments, but I am giving priority to YouTube people. So let's see what happens on YouTube. Savannah, we've got Mafalda. I'd love a card, Mafalda. Fonte, I haven't pulled a card for you. This one is for you, Mafalda. Oh, you got the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a few things, and it's not necessarily the best, but it's kind of like the minor arcana of the death cards. This one talks about hitting rock bottom. It's about burning out. It's been working too hard on something and burning out. We haven't managed our time. We haven't managed our mind, our resources. And it's not worked out for us, and we're starting to hit rock bottom. But there is one thing. Once we do hit rock bottom, there's one way to go, and that is up. We've got to get our feet firmly on the ground. We've got to get grounded, and we've got to push back up. It's like if we're drowning. If we're drowning in a swimming pool, we're flailing about, we're losing everything, and we just got to drop to the bottom. Once the feet are down there, we can push back up, and we can get that second wind. So if you are feeling like you are getting to the bottom, that card also represents the end. Is the end of a cycle of suffering. So if you are feeling like things haven't been working out for you, Mafalda, you have the chance today to turn it around. Let's have a look. Could I have a card, says Monosaurus Rex on TikTok. Yes, you can have a card. I'm pulling cards randomly. I'm randomly looking over onto TikTok if people want a card, and I will pull a card for you if I see it. If you definitely guaranteed want a card, come across to my YouTube, Twisted Vibrations, same name. This one is for you, Monosaurus Rex. Monosaurus Rex. This one is for you. We got the Ace of Swords. New beginnings. Guys, I'm sitting here shuffling, but sometimes the same cards pop out. We've got the Ace of Swords today. The Ace of Swords are about new ideas. We're working on the mental body. We're working on communication. This would be a day where it would be a good idea to maybe pick up a book and learn about something new. We want to stimulate the mind. It's not so much about your creativity. It's not your passions. It's not about your emotions. Today, we're focusing on the mental body, and it's a new beginning. So do pay attention to that. There could be good things coming through for you if you really work on that mental body and the communication side of things. What have we got? Savannah, I did finally pull you a card. Sierra says, wow, I can't believe this shift in energy. I have my dream job for about 2 months, and it's not what I thought it would be. I was offered another position yesterday, a pay cut, but that doesn't actually sound that great. That's not a dream job, is it? Way more fulfilling. Thank you. People are being so great here. I think I'm going to pull cards on TikTok because we got one more person on TikTok that has asked, on YouTube that has asked for a card. Madeline Smith is asking for a card. Well, it's crazy to hear you talk about the job-related issues this week. I'm in the same boat too. Wow. Madalena, we have the Four of Wands. This one is about stability. So this is very much, the wands are about your creativity and your passions. So do pay attention to what it is that makes you happy, the things that really give you that zest for life. We're talking about purpose for life. Our purpose for life comes from our passions. Pay attention to that. Madeline, if you said that you're having trouble and you're in the same boat with your work side of things, I would say this is about focusing on your passions, the thing about you're passionate about that can bring some stability to your life. So I asked, but you skipped. Chloe Nicole, I can pull you a card. Absolutely. I can absolutely. That's all right. Somebody on TikTok is asking for a card. Thank you. Monosaurus Rex says, thank you. It's an ooh says, it's all right. The glasses on the gift option, sorry, specifically, we specify for new people. Sorry, did somebody send me the sunglasses? Did someone send me the sunglasses? Mama Kerr, keep me up to date with that. If someone sent me the sunglasses and I missed it, do let me know, because that does deserve people to have a 3-card pull. Chloe Nicole, yeah, did I pull you a card? Chloe Nicole, did I pull you a card or did I get distracted? That happens a lot. Everyone has a wonderful day. Amanda Briggs, thanks for coming on. No sunglasses, that's all right. Does anyone on TikTok want a card? I think I'm getting to the end of the list. No, not yet, says Chloe Nicole. This is your card, my friend. Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about taking that rest. Let's have a closer look. What have we got here? We've got a tombstone with a bunch of birds flying around it. This one can also represent depression, but the depression will be lost connection. So Daybox, I want one, says, if you say please. Okay, we're back, Chloe Nicole. Sorry, we lost connection on YouTube there for a moment. Yes, so today is a day that you really want to take that rest, sit down, just, maybe run a bath, a hot bath, put some essential oils in there. Just a self-love kind of a day, just rest up. Don't stress yourself today, whatever it is. Try and do that. Por favor. De nada. Day box. Yes, you most certainly can. Ace of Swords, guys, it's popping up a lot today. There's a lot of mental energy coming through today. There's a lot of swords energy coming through today. So this one is about reading the book, stimulating the mind. This is about your communications. These are new things coming your way. Embrace this. We're working on the mental. A lot of people, we're working on the mental energy today. We really need to focus on the mental body. It's not about the passions for some of you today. It's not about your emotions today. It's about working on the mental body. We need to be logical about things. Oh dear, sometimes the bridge shuffle just doesn't work. Is anyone on TikTok like a card? It looks like I've got everybody here on YouTube. If you're still on YouTube, smash that like button. There's 9 people alive, and I've only got 6 likes on my YouTube. So do us a favor. It helps out with the algorithm. Mamaka, thank you so much for dropping all of that information in the comments section. That's really cool. Anybody wanting a tarot card, let me know. Daybox, you're most welcome. You have a fantastic day. Well, seeing as nobody else is asking for a tarot card, I'm going to draw myself a tarot card. So we got Mrs. Robbins Burgundy. Was it Mrs. Ron Burgundy? Mrs. Ron Burgundy. Here's a card for you, my friend. Yes, I see you there now. 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups, this is basically the minor arcana of the Lover's Cups. This one is about sharing your emotions with somebody else and intimately sharing those emotions. Who is close to you? Do you have an intimate partner? Is that your husband or your wife? What's this? Mama Kerr says, haha, it's your wife. What are you talking about? Yes, so the 2 of Cups is about sharing your emotions with somebody else that's close to you, being open, really opening up and connecting with that person. Do you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife? Or do you have a crush? Maybe this is a time to reach out and communicate to them. Mrs. Ron Burgundy, Mama Kerr, just okay. Also, look, even if you don't have somebody that's special in your life, you are the most special person in your life as well. And it's about finding that connection between the masculine and the feminine within yourself. So keep that one in mind, Mrs. Ron Burgundy. Sierra Car, but I will go back and like. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. You guys smashed the like button. I'm so glad of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. Lol, yes, I do have a crush. Thank you so much. So the crushes are a little bit difficult, Mrs. Ron Burgundy. I would say approach it carefully. I would say just reach out to the person. Say, hey, how are you doing? Maybe I don't know where it is. I don't know where you are with that. But the 2 of Cups it really is about sharing those emotions and connecting with other people. So Ciara, exit out of the chat for a moment. You'll be able to like the video. Yeah, there you go, guys. If you're in the chat on the super chats, you can do that. Okay, so guys, I'm going to Mrs. Ron Burgundy is an inside joke. Mama Kerr's just been a smart aleck. Still love you, but okay, I'm going to draw a card for myself, people. Just a reminder, guys, I also do tarot readings, private readings for 33 euros. That works out to be 40 American dollars, 50 Australian dollars. That's about 28, 29 British pounds. Hit me up on my Instagram. My social media is on Instagram. We can organize a reading. Also, guys, I've got an Etsy shop where I make this really cool wire wrap crystal jewelry, stuff like this. Look at that. How cool is that? Very good. I'm going to draw a card for myself. Weasley Works. Beep, beep. I'm late. I'm going to pull a card for you, Weasley Works, if you really want. So hit me up if you do want a private reading. Carolina and I have been doing partnership readings, 2 of us reading at the same time. If that interests you, hit us up. We can organize something. Let's have a look. Where are you, my friends? Weasel Works. I know you always want a card. Just tell me you want a card. I'm gonna, I want that in like 3 months, says Mama Kerr. Yeah, you can do that. And also, guys, a reminder about Carolina's pendulum course. You've got 2 more days to pre-order the pendulum course if you want it at half price. We spoke a lot about it today, so I hope some of you kind of jump on that. Yeah. And also send me a DM if you're interested in these crystal healing packages, which I have. We'll sort something out because I want to get them off my hands before I go to Mexico. Weasel Works. Here's a card for you. We got the Ace of Cups. It's about new emotions today. Something might happen today, might trigger some new emotions in you. Don't be afraid of these new emotions. They can be a little bit confusing. You just want to flow with them. Just take the time to analyze them and see what's going on. It could be some events that happen today. A lot of people have been losing their jobs today. I think I have 4 or 5 people on the lives telling me that they lost their jobs today. So if that's happening for you as well, try and flow with that because, the aces mean new beginnings. So we could find something that we're really passionate, we really love doing if we have an Ace of Cups come up. I'm going to pull a card for myself. So if anyone else wants a card, you can claim this card too. I'm ahead of the curve on losing the job. All right, Weasel Works. Okay, this is my card for the day. 4 of Wands. Okay, I got the 4 of Wands. I don't think anyone else is. Wait, why am I laughing at that? 4 of Wands, this is about stability. It also represents a marriage. We're not getting married just yet, but, this is my card of the day. Nobody else is claiming it with me, so I won't go into detail about it. Okay, cool. It's 2 o'clock, guys. Thanks for joining my live. If you've gotten here late, Weasel Works, you might be new to understanding this. Weasel Works, I have been recording this on YouTube. If you want to go back and listen to the entire live, I have been recording it on YouTube, and once I get off, it's going to be uploaded for you to listen at any time you want. And I'm doing this with every live that I do now. So I'm off, guys. Reminder, we got the pendulum course. Hit me up on my socials, private tarot reading, and I make custom jewelry. That's what I do, and I go live every day. I'll be live tomorrow in 22 hours. I will be live. So, yeah, big love. Thank you, Miss Bunny. Spam love hearts in the comments. And once I see all those love hearts just piling in, I think I'm just going to end it. Oh, sweet. I can watch how often I can take over your attention. What's this? I can now watch how often I take over your attention. That's all right. I'm not going live with you, Backstarsh. I'm at the end of my live. Thanks for the love hearts, guys. Catch you later. I'm going to block you, my friend. Turn off invitations for this live video. Decline. And now, stream. Oh, Melissa Beebe, you're just asking a question. How does the pendulum course work? Melissa Beebe, get onto Carolina's, onto her Instagram, which is transcending.healing. I'm going to type it in the comments. And SCENDING.HEALING. There we go. I'm just putting that in. Transcending Healing. You find that is her username on YouTube. Sorry, on Instagram. You can find more details out there. But Melissa Beebe, I'm also going to make a video on TikTok today. Just kind of giving a little rundown. It'll be a 1-minute video, just trying to describe what's in the course. And just how much work she's putting into it. So, just go there and check out. All right. Catch you later. Ciao. Have a good day. Can you find info about courses on their socials? That's right.